My name is Dan Kidder. I review products for a living. They call me the Gear Guru. So all of our kids go back to school this week here in southern Utah where I live, and I was on the Office Max website looking for some toner for the printer, and I had a big ad pop up for this product, and it is a backpack for back to school, but it's a bulletproof backpack. It's the Guard Dog Security, and here's the NIJ level 3A rating, saying that it's level 3A rated, which means it should stop up to a 44 Magnum. As a gear tester, I wanted to test the efficacy of this backpack. As a human being, this kind of irked me. This rubbed me the wrong way, and I'll talk about that a little bit more at the end of this video. But we're going to put this backpack to the test and see what it will stop. And then we have contestant number 2, who is going to be a regular $12 Walmart backpack filled with school supplies, notebooks, and we're going to shoot it with the same things to see if it's just as effective, more effective, or less effective than this bulletproof backpack from Guard Dog Security. This thing cost $100, so I went ahead, bought it, had it shipped here overnight, and we're going to get it out and shoot this thing. So stay tuned and see how it performs. Okay, so for our first shot, we're just going to see if it will stop a 22. This is a high velocity, super maximum Agula hollow point with a 30 grain bullet, and it's going to come out of this Ruger, and this particular one is a Mark IV, and we're going to see how it stops at 22. I'll be aiming at the pink dot. Going hot! All right, I missed, but I did hit the backpack. There's a small little hole there. Let's see if there's any damage to Bob. Through there, and stopped there. And later on, we'll see if we can cut out the bullet. So it does stop at 22. We know that. Let's move up to something bigger. Okay, so for our next round, the most common round that occurs in a school shooting with a handgun is a 9mm. So we have a Glock 17 here, topped with a Vortex red dot and a silencer co suppressor on the front, just for, you know, fun. And we're going to be shooting 115 grain Syntech ammunition from American Eagle. This particular ammunition has a polymer coating on it, and it's got a softer, sort of frangible lead inside. And we're going to fire that, and then we'll move it up to something a little more potent. My pink dot ran, oh, that was a total miss. We got to do that one again. Wow, that red dot is off. That's good to know. Okay, I had one go crazy. I forgot I hadn't zeroed that red dot. So right above our pink dot here, let's take a look and see. Nothing through. We got a nice big bulge inside the backpack, nothing out the back. So it will stop a 9mm 115 grain bullet. Ooh, that's a big old bulge inside there. Okay, for this one, we're going with the HST from Federal. It's 124 grain. It's the most common self-defense round in the United States. I was aiming here. So that one's moving a little faster. It's a plus P round. Didn't go through. So far so good. Holding up. Let's try a 357. Okay, so this time we're going with 125 grain Sig Sauer Elite Performance jacketed hollow point ammunition. This stuff is potent. Out of a Model 66 Smith & Wesson revolver. And everything I've been shooting, I've been trying to keep in the upper quadrant. And so all the handgun stuff's gonna go in the upper quadrant. We're gonna move up to rifles in a little while and go to the lower quadrant, the lower bottom half of the target. So let's try this 357 Magnum, see how she does. That one hit a little harder. See what she did. Oh. Bob's your uncle. Tore the fabric, but it didn't get into Bob. That's that 9mm. I missed the pack earlier. No damage to Bob. He's got a little dimple right here. I don't know if you can see it or not. Little depression and a little tear in the back of the backpack. Nice bulge up here, but no damage. We're gonna cut this open in a little while and retrieve some of these bullets and see what they look like. All right, let's move up to rifles. Okay, here she is, the AR-15, the most deadly gun ever invented. The gun that scares liberals to death. No, it's a standard AR-15 semi-automatic made by Sig Sauer. And it even has a Sig Romeo 8 on top. I know you guys have not been able to see these yet. They're hard to find. We're gonna try this out with a double tap ammunition here in Cedar City, Utah, where I live, loaded with a Barnes TSX 55 grain, all brass hollow point. So if there is going to be a school shooting, this is the most likely culprit if it's our rifle. So we're gonna try that out, and we're gonna shoot in the lower half of the target and give it a see what it does. Good hit right there. Zipped right on through, right through our webbing here. Came out Bob in the front through our webbing. Total shoot through. Didn't even slow that sucker down. So for the most common gun used in school shootings, the most common rifle, AR-15, didn't do a thing. So, and again, to keep in mind, this is a level 3A. So it is not rated for a 223. But when people put on there bullet resistant or bulletproof and sell it to you for $100, you may not realize that. So it's good to know that it's not going to do anything at all to stop a 223. Okay, this is an AK variant. It's a variant, a knockoff of the Kalashnikov AK-47, sometimes referred to. It's a 7.62 by 39. We're going to be shooting American Eagle, just the cheapest 7.62 by 39 Soviet ammo we can get from American Eagle. It's full metal jacket, nothing special about this. Probably the weakest load that's made in America from an American company. You can get some Russian stuff out there that's a lot less. So it went through the pocket here, which is folded. So then it went into the backpack. Let's take a look. Oh, that's a nasty hole right there. Look at that thing. Again, it zipped right through. Look at that. Yeah, that's pretty nasty right there from the AK variant. All right, we've got one more. Let's try a shotgun. So this is my Franken gun. I've had this gun probably longer than any of the guns I own. It's a Mossberg 590. It's been modified with a Blackhawk 4-end and a Knox recoil reduction stock. And we're gonna be shooting the Winchester PDX self-defense, home defense round out of this puppy here. See what it does. I cued it. Didn't penetrate, did dead center here. Went through the pack just fine. No penetration out the back of the pack. Pretty much this panel is destroyed. I was gonna do buckshot, but I don't know if there's enough of the panel enough to hit with the buckshot. But I'll tell you, if it didn't stop that PDX, it's not gonna, oh, the zipper broke. I have to say this is a terrible, terrible product. The zipper just came right off. Don't buy this product. So yeah, you can definitely see where it went inside. The panel is all balled up at this point. So one shot from a shotgun and a couple shots from 9mm and some other small rifle rounds that zipped right through. Just balled this whole panel up. So it was a nice big rectangle, but it did what it was supposed to do in that case. It's supposed to stop that round. And that thing's done. Hey, I have an idea. I wonder how bulletproof a regular backpack full of notebooks and books and stuff are. Man, I wish I had one. Oh, I do. Right here, the $12 special at Walmart. And inside, we have our little pin pouch with some pens and pencils. This zipper sucks too. We have some composition books and 3-ring binders and notebooks, and I'm curious to see just how bulletproof regular old school supplies are going to be. Let's shoot it and find out. We're going to shoot it with all the same stuff. So back to the Ruger with the Agula 22. Man, I broke the zipper. And right on through. And that hit pretty much everything inside. American Eagle Syntec. GoPro, start recording. I may have hit that buckle. It came right through. I'm thinking I hit the metal piece right here. There's a ding out of it. Federal HST. Hit the other. I guess I should aim higher, huh? Yep, but there's another hole. So the notebooks and stuff are not stopping it. That's a lot of paper to get through. There's a couple hundred sheets of paper in there. Probably closer to 500 sheets of paper. Model 66, Smith & Wesson, Sig Sauer, Elite Performance hollow points. I'm gonna go a little bit to the right this time. That was louder. I didn't break this zipper. That zipper's broken. Crappy backpack, don't buy that. I haven't hit any pins yet. Oh yeah, I did. We destroyed some pens and pencils in there. Some nice little holes. Let's move up to the long guns. AR-15, Barnes TSX on a double tap defensive round. A red dot battery may be dead. Nope, there it is. It's just really dim. There. We're making some holes. Everything is going straight through. It's that one right there. Or that one right there. It's that one right there. AK variant. Same exact setup. Let's go over there. Went to the side a little bit that time. I went low. I wanted all the meat. You're going low and right. Oop. At least it didn't explode like the other bullet did from the AK. Right on through. Skinned the side of the 4x4 right here. Took a nice little layer off. And on it went. Okay, time for the shotgun. Winchester PDX round out of the Mossberg 590. Right dead center. Dead center. Dead center. Right on through. This is interesting. This is what we call in the industry a clue. The notebooks didn't even slow it down, it went right on through. So conclusions. This did better than I thought it was going to. For $100, I didn't have high hopes. Didn't do anything for an AR or an AK. It did stop a 12 gauge, stopped some 9mm, 357, 22. Did absolutely nothing on the rifles. In their defense, that's what 3A rating means. It's rated for a 44 Magnum handgun, pretty much it. Not rated for an AR, not rated for an AK. So doing what it says it does that. But know what that means, okay? Why did this irk me so much? This bugged the heck out of me. You are statistically more likely to be killed by a shark than by a school shooter. You know how few people get killed by sharks? Statistically, it's a non-event. The media is making it sound like every 5 minutes this is happening, and that is not the case. Let your kids go to school. You let them swim in the ocean without a shark suit or putting them in a shark cage. Statistically, they have greater odds of being killed by a shark than they do a school shooter. What really irks me is companies that prey on your fear to make a buck. Guard dog, shame on you. You know what though? If they didn't do it, somebody else would. Save the $100, save them the extra 3 pounds of weight. Let them put some books in there, let them put some extra snacks in there, let them go to school and be a kid. All right, so let's see what this thing did. We're gonna do a little bit of surgery in here. I think it's gonna be easier to go in through the back panel. So the ones that stopped, it stopped. The ones that didn't, aren't gonna be in here. So, a little bit of foam for comfort. And here is the balled up mess. And it is stitched in place to give you a little more stability. It's not going to move around inside the pockets it's in. Using my Essie Azula 2, my everyday knife. And so here's what you have inside. Let's make sure we've got some fragments in here. You can see some bits and pieces of bullet inside here. Little pieces. I have no idea what bullet those are from, but here's what you've got inside. You've got a sandwich of some sort, probably polypropylene, Spectra. I don't think it's Kevlar. Yeah, I don't think it's Kevlar. It cuts too easily. Okay, and it's just a sandwich of all of this material in here, which keeps the weight low. It creates multiple sheets to go through. There's probably 30, 35 sheets in here. I'll count them later. And they're taped together. And the nice thing about that is you can peel them back and you can find your, that looks like the 357. It's possibly the HST 9mm. I don't know the answer yet. Here's your 12 gauge. Okay, here's one of the 9 mils. That's probably your HST. So part of this 12 gauge PDX round is it's a slug, and then it has some BBs with it, and there's some of the BBs. It's a great round for home defense. That is that's the bottom, so that's one of the rifle rounds zipping on through. One of the 223 rounds. This is that Syntech ammunition. That's that 9mm Syntech. It's designed to come apart like that. It's designed for shooting at steel, for target practice, so it's safer. And yeah, here's some of the red polymer in there. So those pieces are the Syntech. Doing exactly what the Syntech's designed to do. We like that ammunition. We use a lot of that ammunition. Okay, here's another one of those balls out of the shotgun. It looks like it went through one layer. Hey, it is what it is. It did what it was advertised to do. You have to give Guard Dog credit for that. You don't have to give Guard Dog credit for being pieces of crap and preying off of people's fear. And same with you, Office Max. Shame on you. Shame on the media for hyping this up to be way more than it is. The media is to blame for a lot of this. And in my opinion, for what it's worth, if we stop talking about it, people would stop doing it because they want their 15 minutes of fame, and we all forget their names tomorrow. So this is our first video on the Gear Guru channel, and I think we should do a giveaway. So the first person to like this video, subscribe to this video, and share this video, I'm going to give you this backpack. So this Bulletproof backpack, I'm going to give it to you. No, not one just like it. This one right here with all the holes in it and all the stuffing blown all over. So yeah, I'll tell you what, I won't do that. If you like this video, share this video, and we get up to some extraordinary, outrageous number like 10,000 subscribers and likes and views, I will buy you a brand new one of these backpacks and send it to you. We'll pick one person out of all of those. This is Dan Kidder, the Gear Guru. Thanks for watching. Hey, if you like this video, go down, click the like, click the subscribe, share it with your friends. We'd appreciate it. We want to bring you more of this stuff. And as a gear reviewer, there's a lot of things I can't do. I can't break products. I'm tied to a retailer, so I'm kind of limited on what products I can do reviews on. But on this channel, I'm gonna buy it, I'm gonna beat it up, and I'm gonna break it, and I'm gonna share it with you. So check back in, we appreciate it.